He is. Just a couple seconds ago, Andrew, the Broncos and Jamaal Charles agreed to a deal. I'm told it's a one-year deal worth up to $3.75 million. He took a physical and then, as James mentioned just a couple minutes ago, came back to the building to sign the deal. And the reality is, as long as his physical checked out, as long as he was fine health-wise, this was a deal that was going to happen as soon as Jamaal Charles stepped on the plane, headed to Denver. This is the place he has targeted. There was a lot of mutual interest. The Broncos, of course, needed another running back. They traded one during the draft. They have C.J. Anderson coming off an injury. This just adds to their stable now. Running the ball is something that is extremely important to them. I know Charles likes the scheme. He believes it is one that he'll be successful in.
And with a minimum of 1,000 carries, that's our baseline here. No running back in the history of the game has a better per carry average than Jamaal Charles. 5.5 to 5.2 for Jim Brown. But Ian, he's 30. He's had injuries the last couple of years. It's one thing to pass a physical. It's another thing to still be that guy. Do the Broncos think he can get back to being that guy?
They do, but they'll be okay even if he's not, because the Broncos are not going to be like the Chiefs were 3 or 4 or 5 years ago when Jamaal Charles was the guy carrying it a million times and essentially the bell cow. They don't need him to be. They have C.J. Anderson, who's a very good, very respected, and also well-paid running back in the NFL. They have a couple young guys as well, so they just need Jamaal Charles to come in and get the carries that they're comfortable with giving him. Now, you're right. He did have a couple knee surgeries that robbed him of last season. Thought he was going to be able to come back for the playoffs and instead was not able to. Now he is finally fully healthy. Waited till after the draft to sign, so there'll be no issues at all physically or health-wise. And now officially a member of the Broncos division, in a division, by the way,